Hello Minecrafters everywhere, my name is Cubic and welcome to the first episode of the Minecraft Hermitpack Feed the Beast series. Figure out a way to refine that later on. But yeah, this is a relatively new mod pack that's been released for the Hermitcraft I guess Let's Players. So I decided I'd jump on here and play some Feed the Beast, and I wanted to pick a pack that was relatively new. So I decided to pick this one because I thought it'd be pretty fun to play with some of the new mods. So you guys can probably tell I've already gone ahead and gotten a little bit started, just because I figured you guys probably didn't want to see the very basic resource gathering and so forth. So I'll give you guys a quick base tour. Up here is like our tree farming area and our main source of food right now, which is pretty much just carrots at this point. That's what I've gone with. We do have some worms in here, and all that worms do is make crops grow a little bit faster. So also hydrate the land, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, something I've noticed with this with the Hermit Pack mod pack is that it's very generous in its giving of resources. If like you kill silverfish, they give you like 6 or 7 iron each. So that's definitely an exploit I might go into, is build like because Ender IO still, and so we can still make powered spawners. Just make myself a just this giant silverfish farm that produces a bunch of iron. I think that'd be kind of cool. But today, guys, we're not going to be focusing on breaking the mod pack quite yet. We will focus on that later on. But give you guys a quick show of some of my chests. If you guys want to pause the video, you guys can pause it and see exactly everything that I have. A lot of random things, a lot of good resources. I know the resonating ore is definitely something we want to keep looking for. Lots of redstone, lots of iron as well. I was trying to see if I could cheat the system and go for a block breaker, and besides making a diamond pickaxe for the obsidian, but that's something that we can't quite do. So the first thing I'm going to be doing today, guys, is we're going to be doing two things. One, we're going to be working on a certain tool, and two, we're going to be playing around with a mod called Extra Utilities 2, which I will get into that a little bit later. But first, I want to make one of these guys. I have no idea how to pronounce it, but it's AIOT. AIOT? I believe that's how it's said. We're going to make ourselves an Obsidian AIOT. Now, this is basically just a tool for everything. Now, I know some of you might be saying, okay, why an obsidian one? Well, the next best one, I think, is an emeraldic one. And that one requires lots of interesting things, including atomic reconstructor and emeralds and so much other stuff. So, yeah, we're going to go and make an obsidian. It gives us 32,000 durability. So if we run out of durability on this thing, yeah, I don't know what we're doing. We should be able to repair it in an anvil, hopefully. Yeah, that's what we're going to go ahead and make it today. So the first thing we're going to start out by making is make ourselves an axe. Let's see if I can just do this the best way. And then, let's see, okay, we'll do that, hoe, pickaxe, and then a sword. Okay, and then I think it's random. I don't think it requires us to do anything but that. And there we go, Obsidian AIOT. So this is the first time I've tested this out or see what it does. So let's just see. Okay, pretty decent mining, not too bad. I believe we can just do pretty much everything with this. Let's see, durability, not too bad. It's going to come down eventually, but then, oh, did not want to do that. Bad idea. Bad idea. There's water everywhere now. Yeah, so you guys can see it's basically just a tool for everything. So we can get rid of all the tools in our inventory, which this will help out with inventory management and so forth. We will just chuck all of these things into here, which I think is pretty nice. So now we've just got one tool, which would be nice, and I think we should be able to do some. I don't know if how easy it is to get mending in this. Oops. It's not too difficult to do it, so I'd like to get some mending or some sort of repair on this. I don't know if there's any repair books. I cannot type. Yeah, that looks really cool. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into some extra utilities now. So extra utilities 2. I believe that's how it's typed out. It's got a lot of cool things. I just watched Direwolf 20's mod spotlight on it, and it allows us to get some pretty cool stuff like flight and some early game power generation. So the first thing we're going to target is the solar panels. So we need to make ourselves some polished stone, which is just stone, bricks, and 4 squares there. So let's see, do I have any stone on me? I know I have some of that hardened stone. Yeah, this stuff just is ridiculous amount of stone that you find down at bedrock. Alright, here's some stone bricks. We'll use this instead. So let's make ourselves let's go, that many should be good. And then we should be able to craft ourselves our first solar panel. Oops, I'm missing lapis. There it is. I have more lapis somewhere, don't I? Okay, I don't have very much lapis. The good thing with this mod pack, or this mod, isn't too heavy with that. So get ourselves our first solar panels, and what these do, you guys see in the taskbar. Let me sleep real quick. You guys will see in the taskbar right here is, or not taskbar, above right here, just grid power. Grid power 0 of 0. This is how the mod generates power, is just through grid power. It's a different way of doing. What is happening with you? It's just a very different way of generating power and so forth. So it's something that's quite cool. But we're gonna set this up. Let's set up right here. So it's close to our base. And the grid power, it basically just expands to anywhere and everywhere. All right, we got a clear area. So you guys will see our grid power starting to go up. 04, 05, 06. So we're generating 1 grid power per solar panel, and that's going to be pretty nice. So I need to then make myself something called a Resonator, and we need these things. We need ender pearls. I don't have ender pearls. Alright, is there any way we can craft? That's not going to help us. Anyway, I can get my hands on some easy ender pearls. Where did that Resonator go? There you are. Okay, you matter. Nope, not gonna go into that. Dragon's Eye, nope. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. I'm gonna have to go do some Enderman hunting. Yay! So, probably should not have slept there, but we're gonna have to hunt some Endermen to try and get some Ender Pearls with iron armor. I know the comments are not gonna be happy because I made iron armor, but just to keep us safe for right now. I'm trying to think where's the best way to go here to find myself some Endermen. I guess down here in the cave. So I do have a little bit of a cave down here. Just a mining area. And I found this area here, and we got that's what the wooden something oit thing. AIOT. And that's pretty terrible, but yeah, I gotta find myself some Endermen. So I guess I'm gonna have to wait till it's night outside and then go from there. I wonder if there's any other. I mean, we can progress through some power generation in extra utilities, possibly, without needing what I need from the Resonator. But yeah, probably was unwise to use all those 2. What were they called? The little redstone bits that get used from this. So, what are they? Yeah, resonating redstone crystal. I know we can actually get some of this stuff from mining redstone. So that might be what I'll do next here, guys, is go down to the mines and do some mining here and see if I can't get my hands on some redstone, mine that up, and see if we can't get some more resonating redstone dust. So yeah, see you guys here in a little bit after I do some serious mining. Alright everybody, welcome back. So I got 2 resonating redstone crystals from the mining expedition I just did. Took me about a couple minutes there. And so now we're going to work on making a resonator. So we need, what do we need for this? I know I saw a block of coal, redstone, and iron. Okay, not too bad. So let's get ourselves a little bit of iron. We have tons of coal, and then we need a little bit of redstone. So let's just do this. Okay, and then we'll make ourselves our first resonator. So if we just plop this thing down here, right now it's night, so we gotta sleep real quick so we can get the solar power in. I believe the grid, it can just be from anywhere in the world, so this thing should, yeah, this should receive exactly what we want. So we can put, I believe, cobblestone in here. No, it's stone. Where is all my stone? You see, I'm very disorganized, very early game. I just don't even, it doesn't even clock sometimes. It really doesn't. Because I'm waiting to, let's get 32 stone, there we go. How do we, Resonator, power use generated. Okay. Let's move this thing closer then. Okay, yeah, we gotta put the polished stone here. So let's use something called grid power. And basically, whenever we hit 6 grid power, we can no longer use this. It's not an overtime thing like RF. So we do have to come up with another way to generate some more power here. What does a fire mill look like? Nether brick. We can go to the Nether. The fire mills aren't too bad. They're actually really nice. They're pretty cheap to make. But we do need stone burnt for that. Okay, so is there any other thing besides using more lapis and resonating redstone crystals that we can generate power? I think we need stone burnt for most of this stuff here. Lunar panel. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like cool. A thing to do. Yeah, I guess the solar panel is probably our best bet here. I just don't like using all the resonating redstone crystals because they're not easy to get. So yeah, that's not exactly the funnest thing. Let's see. I need to make more of this polished stone. Where are you? There you are. Okay, let's just make a bunch of that because we're gonna need it eventually. And then we'll make ourselves a couple solar panels so we can finish off the stone burnt here. Okay, then that should start making ourselves stone burnt, which is going to be nice. So let's go to the Nether while this is running here, because I have the obsidian to do it. And what we're going to do in the Nether is look for netherrack so we can smelt that down into nether brick. And then once we do that, we'll have the ability to get ourselves the things that we want as far as generating power. So a couple things like the fire mill is pretty nice, generating 2 GP when placed over fire, so we can just get a bunch of netherrack, light a bunch of that on fire, and put these over top. Not insanely difficult to make these, besides needing that resonating redstone crystal. Is there anything that I can make without having that crystal in it that I can generate power with? No, it's all going to take that resonating redstone crystal. Darn it. Why? Yes, even the manual mill. That's cool. Alright, so yeah, let's go to Nether here, because I think Enderman can spawn Nether, so we'll see if we can't. We'll do some Nether exploration in this episode, why not? Let's just put away some of the things that I want to keep here and don't want to lose if I die. I think there are gravestones in this game, in this version. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. And then we'll set up our Nether portal, like right here. Actually, no, let's not set this up by our base. I remember now why never just set up a nether portal by our base here. Where can we set this up? I guess over here will be fine. Because otherwise it gets really annoying when you're crafting. Alright, so we'll set it up like right in this area here. Should be fine. Alright, and then let's get our obsidian down here. Okay, light that thing, and let's go into the Nether. Hopefully we won't die. That would be pretty bad. But I think we'll be okay. We'll be fine. It'll all work out. Okay, what are you? Oh, cork basalt. Okay. So let's get ourselves a little bit of netherrack here to start out with. Some nether gold ore. Okay, those actually just break. Okay, we probably want silk touch for that, because I know we can probably get more from that. I'm also going to be looking for, what I'm really looking for, to be honest, is either redstone ore or a nether fortress, because I'm almost, I want to say almost positive, because that's not the answer, but hopefully we can find like some ender lily seeds or something that we can get easy ender pearls from, because that's basically what the whole entire mod of extra utilities kind of relies on, is that ability to have a bunch of, the things, all the ender pearls that we could ever want. Will this give us just the nugget? Oh, it does give us the emerald. Nice. All right, so we have to keep an eye out for that stuff as well, which I see another one here. It would be nice to get that emerdic, I think that's how it's pronounced. Ooh, diamond. I hope this gives me a diamond as well. Nice. See, this mod pack is generous. It's generous to me. What are those guys? Are they hostile? Please don't tell me that they are off the bat. Just gonna snag these emeralds. You guys proceed. Okay, let's get our coordinates down here real quick. So let's just throw this into chat here. 55, 68, 87. So that way, in case we get lost, we will know our way back, because I'm really not into placing down torches all over the nether and so forth. I think we'll just stick to just exploring. Or I should stay somewhere within range with all this stuff. Alright, let's here to you. There's a blaze there, which that's actually a good sign. There's a blaze there, that's a good sign. Okay, where are you guys? Okay. Now we gotta get to this blaze wherever he just went. Okay, blaze has disappeared. Cool. It's nice to know whenever there isn't a blaze anywhere. More diamonds, nice. Nether's so generous. Wow, okay. Still looking for that nether. Is that cobalt? Might pick that up just in case. I'm trying to stay away from tinkers in this series because we play around with that a lot in previous series, but it might be something worth checking out later on. I feel like I can't even break that with this this thing. Is there any nether portals? Be careful here. See any, not with my view range, and I really can't jack that up too much because it makes this frame rate drop considerably. Alright, so let me walk around here for a little while, and I will see if I can't find myself a nether fortress of some sort, or something worth you know, going after, and see if we can't get some more ender pearls. So yeah, see you guys here in a little while. Alright guys, so I'm back from the nether here, and I decided, let's see if we can't hunt down some endermen. That was bad. See if we can't hunt down some endermen here, even though it's day, so that's gonna be cool. While we're waiting for the night to fall, then I think we should start working on some sort of a base here. I would like to build something outside. I don't really want to mine a whole lot, so I'd like to get something built outside. I think we got a pretty nice area to start in, at least. Maybe we could build something into the hillside. Would be cool as a starting thing of some sort here. So we're gonna have to do some work on this hillside if we're gonna do that. So I might mine into the hillside to start out with, and then work my way out. Eventually we'll build our way out into other not so cave-ish areas, I guess would be the word. I don't know, something along those lines. So we need to figure out some blocks. So I think chisel's got some pretty nice blocks. Really no way to make basalt. We could just go with stone bricks, but stone bricks are such a like there isn't a whole lot of options as far as color wise. It's all a lot of grays and lighter colors from just stone, so it's kind of tough to do like a technical looking build. But who knows, it might be possible. Not a whole lot from chisel. Just look at sort of a black block. Construction foam. No, let's not. Let's not. Black plastic block. These are these HDP pellets that I looked at earlier. Oxygen, liquid, ethylene. Yeah, let's not. Let's just look at what's the easiest thing to have, which would be cobblestone. Let's see what our options are here. We got the normal stone bricks. A lot of very grayish. I don't want to go with gray. I want a color here. That's what I'd like. I'd like some color in my life. That would be cool. And stone, nope. Yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe stone bricks might be the only thing that I can really go with here. That's gonna be look decent, I guess would be the word. Is there anything else as far as chisel would be concerned? I could do the anti-blocks, but we've played around with that before, and it's not exactly the easiest thing to get our hands on. We could get glowstone pretty easily, but anti-blocks they're tough on the eyes, I think. Although the black ones might not be too bad. We could actually try the black anti-blocks if we wanted to. Let's go ahead and try it. Do we have glowstone? Of course we don't. Why would we have glowstone? I'm debating whether I want to go into the nether and get some more. Yeah, get some at least. Stay away from the factory blocks because they use up our iron pretty quickly. Anything else that'd be worth? The lava stone looks pretty cool if it wasn't gray. If it was black, that'd be better. Although there are chisel and bits, now that I think of it. Chisel and, is it an and? Like this sort of an and, where is it on the keyboard? And bits, there we go. Let's try some chisel and bits here. Let's play around with that for a little bit here and see if we can't come up with something like that. Okay, let's see. Left click to chisel, use Alt. Large cube, medium cube, small cube. This looks like a very complex thing. Did we just place down? Oh. So then we can no. Just no. I don't know what this is. What is that? I have no idea. Looks like a chair of some sort. No, we are not doing that. I don't know. I know you can get like the chisel bit bag that will basically, but we need some sort of black block. And to try and chisel and bit all that, that's going to be a no-go for me. So yeah, let me go into Nether, get some more glowstone here, and see if we can't make some anti-blocks, and we'll play around with that as far as our base is concerned. Alright guys, so I got myself some glowstone, and where is my stone? There it is. We could probably use this hardened stone as well to get more of this. Okay, now we need the anti-block recipe. There you are. Okay, get a bunch of those, and we need to chisel these into black. Okay, those aren't too bad. I actually quite like them. They're not difficult on the eyes. Like all these other anti-blocks, they're very difficult on the eyes, but these ones are normally pretty tame. So now we need to do some work on the front of our base here to figure out the best way to do things. So I think I'm going to get rid of this water source first thing. Get rid of the river, and then we're going to start to dig out our base a little bit more. Alright guys, so we got the water source removed, and I think what I'm going to do is start to flatten this part out in here, just down at the bottom here, and then we'll have 5 high squares. I think kind of, they bevel out a little bit, maybe curve out is a better way to describe it. Maybe go a few blocks this way, then curve out, and then come out here, and then curve back in, and we'll repeat that pattern all the way up the mountain. And that will be like our base, and then we'll have like floors in between, and that will make it easy for us to get started. I think that's the best way to do things, is to start it out that way. So what we need to do is just flatten out most of this area here. And we got a pretty slow pickaxe, unfortunately. We could make an enchantment table, but that's going to take quite some time. So I'd like to get a base set up before I start like doing all kinds of crazy stuff like that. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is do a little bit of a time lapse here, guys, and it wouldn't be a cubic episode of Minecraft without a time lapse, I know. We're going to do a little bit of time lapse here, where I'm just going to do some mining off camera, get some resources going here, get some things set up, so that way we can start to build in our new base, in our new world, and and hopefully get something going here. So yeah, see you guys here in a little while. Alright everyone, welcome back. So here's what our base is starting to look like now. We've got these 3x3 windows, I guess 5x5 technically, so I'll be Pigman have wandered in. And I've been digging out this area here. I do need to work on getting a better tool though. This isn't bad, but it's slow. It's very slow. So we might want to get some efficiency put on this at some point. If we could, might require an enchantment table. So I think off camera here I'm going to work on setting up some basic farms here so we can get some leather for enchants and hopefully be able to enchant a book and then put that efficiency book onto this thing, make it a little bit faster. And work on a few things off camera as well, trying to get maybe some more ender pearls for our extra utilities grind. But yeah, that's just about going to wrap it up for me today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If so, let me know down in the comments below if you guys are excited for the new series, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.